And the other third of this would be the gentleman in the middle.
Oh yeah.
When did you get
talking about somebody with fucking? Oops, sorry about that.
No, you guys were talking all sorts of stuff about people in wheelchairs. I'm sure it
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
I guess yeah.
Fuck is okay to say on YouTube.
But I mean, you're talking about what? 20 years experience?
How did you guys? You already told the story
about. Tell
about.
off on your age now. How many years experience is that?
20 is good enough.
20 is good enough.
Yeah. How'd you three get together?
What really put us with is the fact that whenever we had the idea for Dog River Boys and when everything put together, it was a natural just because nothing to do with part of the show, but the fact that just as far as who our friends were, we were all together 4 and 5 days a week at times and traveling together and everything else, and it only made sense for the because we loved Marcel as a heel manager before I even got in the business, and if we pick a heel manager to go with, I mean it's clearly obvious,
Yeah, I mean you were kind of dealing with the I hate to call it the inside clique or whatever, but I mean, you were talking about a lot of guys that, were the blood, sweat, and tears of what the Gulf South wrestling was, the guys that were putting the backbone and shit into it, and, Moody had a lot involved into it. Percy Pringle.
Paul Bear, Percy Pringle.
He had, he was, actually the one running the actual school and the company and everything, and there was a lot of us, that were sweating our asses off working on it. And, this was, like I said, I hate to use the word inside clique.
Sure.
But, this was pretty much like, it was the backbone.
No, the guys who get along are the guys who get along, and if they're going to hang out and be friendly, and if they happen to be influential.
Yeah, exactly.
So be it.
Because, it really, it just kind of spanned off, the way we worked at the school and everything. A lot of the tag team just, and we had so much of a chance to work on the tag team so much, that it was pretty bad.
Something that I know, you guys, the color scheme, I thought, with pink and black, right? Isn't that what you guys went with?
Oh yeah,
it was like a hot pink and black. What was the thought process there?
That come from me.
Yeah, that was.
That started with me and Bob Holly in WOW Wrestling in 1987. Holly liked the black and pink, and that's what he started with, and I was either managing him or tag teaming with him, so I got the same thing, and I've had it for years, and that's what I've always wore for years.
Okay.
And anyway, I swapped up a couple of times. I went to yellow and black, stuff like that, but the hot pink and black, that usually sets them going there.
I remember Rocket pointing out, was whenever he came to me about it, was that no one was using pink and black, or no one was using hot pink, and we weren't putting off a gay persona, like.
No, that's the people perceive it as like, oh, they're wearing pink and black, they're homos.
We were wearing it like we're man enough to wear pink,
Right.
Yeah,
tough guys wear pink.
Because I thought that was interesting because it's like the Dog River Boys, which not knowing much, that sounds like a dirty river, and that sounds like real tough guy.
Hey, and us too, and
no, like I say, the Dog River area, that's the nice part.
Right. Right. But it's like, wow, that takes balls to not make that part of the gimmick. It just that's just the colors I like, or that's just the colors we're wearing. I thought that was a bold move that made me go, what?
Yeah,
now I'm interested. Now I'm interested.
We're still from Alabama now, and
sure.
We ain't real known for making colors, not clash. And
right.
Like
Well, plaid wouldn't have worked.
Yeah. No, I ain't exactly been picked up on GQ magazine for my stylish style.
You haven't been noticed yet. Give it time, my friend.
Yeah, I'm saying. I don't know. Maybe I could talk to Kid Rock. Maybe he's stealing some shit from me. I don't know. Other than that,
GSW, unfortunately, I think went prematurely.
I agree completely.
I had heard nothing but amazing things coming from that locker room, from the professionalism in the back, to the run sheets, to, God forbid, sticking to a run sheet. Yeah. Guys knowing what they were doing and shutting up, and if they didn't like it, they could.
There were 4 people with headsets.
Why? Why didn't that work? Why are we not sitting here talking about why did we not just come from a GSW show instead of another show? What happened?
My opinion is, to sum it up without making more out of it than what should be, was 4 personalities eventually had different ideas, and it was more of a I don't really know how to put it, but more of a, everybody kind of needs space from each other.
Really?
Rather fight and not get along. The best thing to do was
It was a mutual departure.
It was it was the point where it could have ended friendships and stuff.
Sure.
And it was kind of like, you know, a bros over a hoes thing.
Right.
You know, don't let business, you know, fuck you up as far as who your friends were and stuff. And if we'd stayed together 2 months, one of us was bound to attack the other one.
Right. And I know Percy had his own thing going on as far as the business he was running, and then he was moonlighting doing the school as well as the promotion. And I think it's very noble that at the point when it was time to go, this isn't fun anymore, and we're going to kill each other.
An old saying.
But I tell you, this is where I'll make you take worth it. All about the shoot shit. You know, really, what killed Gulf South Wrestling was this fucking bullshit Southern Wrestling, what it is today, and it's so much bullshit, fucking backstabbing. You know, if we could all just fucking. You know, I hate to sound like Rodney King. Don't beat me with a bat next time you see me or whatever. But, you know, if we could all just fucking get along for a second, but, you know, that's like wishing I had red heels and could wish my ass back out of Oz.
No,
you know, it's never going to happen. Southern wrestling now, anywhere through the South like that, that's why Vince McMahon and all them, they don't look down here for any talent. That's why talent doesn't get picked up from here.
You're absolutely correct.
It's because we're so bullshit stuck on, you know, oh my God, well, I run the company, I ought to be champion at least once. You know, that's fucking, you know, and you got so many rat hole fucking companies opening up left and right, and, you know, so much bullshit. And, you know, I can't really say that it's not like that everywhere. But, you know, for the most part, you got a guy that comes through here, trains for 6 months, you know, buys him a pair of fucking half-ass tights, and all of a sudden he's championship all-star pro wrestling hero
with
of the month,
you know. As well.
School on every corner.
Yeah, you know, with a school on every corner.
It's like Billy Wayne, you know, has already got his school.
You're shitting me.
Okay, this is the one I said on the shoot interview I wasn't going to really shoot on anybody. But boy, you just lit one up for me right there. Sweet.
We work so well together.
Please do.
Yeah, amen. Thanks for feeding me the spot on that one.
I don't say them, but I'll shit on whoever I really feel shitty about.
Let me tell you, all right, first little deal.
Boys, please. Boys, please.
Yeah, the first little deal I'll shoot on with Billy Wayne is, and you know which one I'm fixing to go with on this one. The little son of a bitch went around telling everybody that he had come over to my house and slept with my old lady while I was gone.
Obviously not true.
Lord, help my time.
I tell you what, if I get if Billy Wayne can come into my house and sleep with anything I'm sleeping with, I'll just pack up my shit and leave. I'm done with it. This dog is done. So Billy Wayne tells all these people around that he slipped in my house and fucked my old lady. So
Rocket, please.
This is what the people want to hear, Lenny.
At some point, I'm going to have to switch seats with him.
So he shows up at GSW for a class one night. So I get him in the ring. I don't say a word. I don't breathe nothing. How you doing, Billy Wayne? Good to come in. Hey, how would you like to get in the ring and work for a little bit? So Ethan's like, yeah, we'll get up all four corners match. We'll kind of just, you know, play it as we go. So I get in the ring, and when I start on him, I just start stretching this little sumbitch's ass from one end of the ring to the other.
He shit his
pants.
pants.
Is that a shoot? He shit his pants?
He actually had shit in his
Yes,
pants?
he actually
I
did.
had to yell for Rocket to let me come in and make the blind tag like we were working on it, just because of the fact that it was about to get really bad, and give Rocket a break for a minute, and then let him come back in and continue.
And the best thing about the whole deal is this happened in front of like 12 students, and not a single one but 3 people in the ring knew what in the hell was going on. I got him down on the mat, and I said, so, did you fuck my old lady? I don't know what you're talking about. I said, well, all right, let's go for about 3 more minutes then. So we wear out for another one. I get him back down on the mat. I said, so, you know what I'm talking about now? I'm sorry, Rocket. I'm sorry, Rocket. I didn't mean to be, I'm sorry. I said, now, motherfucker, if I ever have another problem out of you, ever, I said, this won't stop. And so I didn't really know the part about the shit in the pants.
I had to go in and, of course, work on him for a second just to give Rocket some time to cool off. And I said, I smelled something. I said, did you shit yourself? And he goes, oh, yes,
What do you say to that?